Purity, chapter 2, verse 8. And the light swept over the unclean, and a wave of destruction trembled the land. For she had come, and their souls would be cleansed. All hallowed are the pure, and death will come to those whose souls are unclean. Amen.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another incredible Wednesday night. I am Richard G. Mayer, and this is HKW Wednesday nights. We are just 4 days away from Primal Fury, where Evan Jones will put the HKW Championship on the line against Christopher Chaos. And here in East Lansing, Michigan, on MSU's campus, we have to deal with the repercussions of Purity last week. And we're going to take you back to last week right now, as it was a pure beatdown of Christopher Chaos by the three members of Purity, as you see here. And Christopher Chaos wasn't the only one to feel the wrath of Purity, as Ambrosia attacked April Mead, and Cameron Lionhunter was attacked backstage by Cliff Williams. You can be sure there'll be repercussions for that to come tonight. Well, here comes a man who was not part of that Purity beatdown, but will be in action this Sunday alongside, we're not really sure who, against the Untouchables. That's Aaron Bronson. And he has a mic. Let's see what Aaron has to say here tonight.
Ever since the day my so-called brothers turned on me, I've been looking for some payback. I've been waiting for the day when I can get my hands on Cameron and Apocalypse for what they did to me, for turning their backs on me. I thought I could figure it all out on my own, but looking back on it, maybe I was wrong. So congratulations, Apocalypse. If your goal was to get me to see that I might need some backup, well, I got the message. And that's why this last weekend, I got in my car and I drove to Chicago, Illinois. I found my way to the Allstate Arena and I crossed company lines just to find help. I need to find a friend, an amigo, a confidant, a partner. Did I find one? Good question. This Sunday, at Primal Fury, the Untouchables will be putting their tag team titles on the line. But tonight, the tag team champions and the prima donna with the bad dye job are going to step inside the squared circle with the HKW Apocalypse champion, Xander Shaw, the high-flying, death-defying master of Sting, and the top rope king, Aaron Bronson. And well, we'll see you guys later on tonight. This last weekend, I knew only I had 7 days left to find a partner to take on the Untouchables, so I packed up my gear and headed to the WWE Backlash in Chicago. I had a chance to meet with several amazing superstars, but in the end, it was WWE Tag Team legend and former WWE Champion JBL who pointed me in the right direction.
Okay, and it appears that, yes, okay, here's a headset. Okay, I am being joined on commentary here by Aaron Bronson. How you doing, Aaron?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me, Richard. How you doing?
I'm doing great, and I'm excited here. We got Tommy Storm heading into the ring. Got some tag team action tonight, and you, of course, will be in tag team action this Sunday, 4 days from tonight. Primal Fury against your former untouchable brothers, Cameron and Dylan, and it's got to be hard hearing that word talking about the Untouchables now.
I want to say it's just as hard. I can't wait. I'm excited for the match, and it's going to be a good time.
And you didn't say it in the ring just a moment ago. Can you tell us who is going? I mean, come on, spill the beans. Who's going to be your tag team partner?
You got to wait and find out, Richard. You know, it's a good surprise, and I'm sure the fans will enjoy it.
Is he here tonight?
Could be.
He could be. Okay. Well, I'm going to take that as I'm going to say 60-40. He's here?
You're about right, probably.
Okay, so 60-40 shot that Aaron Bronson's tag team partner is here as Tommy Storm's tag team partner, Jerry Thunder, heading out here.
First time we've seen Jerry in a while. It's good to see him back in the ring.
And Jerry Thunder hailing from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And the chops.
I don't know how he does it.
The best chops in the entire industry.
He's got a little thing coming down, too, from his head. Little Jerry curl.
A Jerry Thunder curl.
Yeah.
Thunder has such an attitude about him. Every time he enters an arena, you just see this look of disdain on his face. I saw him in the back earlier and just turned around and walked the other way. I don't even like to be in the same area as him in the back.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
He's a huge individual. But here's a guy who has been incredibly impressive lately. Jeff Lawless, the American-made badass.
Jeff has a lot of potential, I think, to really be good in whether he's a tag team or a singles. He's got potential in whatever he decides to do, I think.
I have to agree with you there. Only a matter of time before Jeff Lawless finds gold around his waist. How long before we see gold around your waist?
Very soon, 4 days.
4 days.
Well, they're wasting no time.
No, they are not. And
wow, big clothesline.
Tommy Storm letting Jeff know the ring is his. Kyle heading out to meet up with his tag team partner. And the thunderstorm has begun.
Well, they wasted no time. They didn't even let the other guy get out to the ring. No class at all. No class.
Very impressive so far is Tommy Storm gloating here to the fans as Jeff tries to catch his wind. And here comes the tag to Jerry Thunder.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Now we've seen you mostly Aaron in singles action. How do you think it's going to be making the change to tag team action this weekend?
Well, actually, Richard, if you go back, I actually started out at tag team with me and Dylan. But I understand what you're saying. I think it's going to be in transition. You never know how your partner works, and you got to build that chemistry. But I think it's going to be a transition, but it's going to be one that's going to be good.
Well, and you talk about chemistry. You see the chemistry here between Jerry Thunder and Tommy Storm not allowing Jeff Lawless to make a tag as continued quick tags and double teams
Oh, wow.
have left Tommy Storm and Jerry Thunder in control of this matchup. Not quite sure if Tommy Storm got all of that one.
Tommy is huge. That guy has muscles on top of muscles. That guy's a big guy.
And now Kyle Williams getting the tag in. And the beating continuing at the hands of Tommy Storm. And the referee is down.
What's he gonna do here?
Oh, getting caught on that top rope. Kicks back Kyle and a flipping plancha off the top rope. Going for a cover here. Only able to find one on Kyle Williams is Tommy Storm.
Good move.
Tommy very impressive with the strikes. Quick strikes to the former internet champion, Kyle Williams.
That one had to hurt.
And you see Jerry Thunder there distracting the referee, trying to allow Tommy some an opportunity to make some separation.
Whatever he did, I don't think it helped too much, but this guy Kyle's a big guy, man.
Well, and you saw what his father was capable of, that of course being Cliff Williams of Purity, who were so dominant last week right here on Wednesday night. What were your thoughts on Purity, seeing what they did? I know you weren't here last week with us.
I had no problem with what they did to Cam. Makes my job a little easier on a couple days from now.
But don't you think it's dangerous? I mean, how long will it be until they come after you? Seemingly, senseless attacks, going after random individuals, April Meade, and...
Anything I know, just working with the Untouchables, it may seem senseless to us, but there's always a bigger plan. So I'm sure whatever they have going, there's reasons for behind it. Whatever those reasons are, I mean, I think we just have to wait and find out. But, if they want to come in and attack me, it's a good thing I got this partner going to be on my side here.
And again, the mystery partner being talked about as Tommy Storm tosses Kyle Williams into the corner.
Ooh, big right hand.
Strong right hand by Tommy Storm. And superplex all the way to the outside.
Wow.
Tommy Storm can be so dangerous and lightning quick, no pun intended.
You hear this crowd, Richard? They're loving it.
And the lightning kick by Tommy Storm. But Kyle able to fight his way back to his feet, delivering a big chop to Tommy. Tommy sliding out the back, tags in Jerry Thunder.
Here comes the double team.
Well, it looks like Kyle might be able to fight it off. Then again, it might be too much for any one man to have to contend with these
Kyle's kind of like
odds, these numbers.
Kyle's like two people, so you kind of have to take that into account too. See how big this guy is? I mean, Jerry's a huge guy.
And now Jerry has Kyle up. And big power bomb delivered to Kyle Williams. And Jerry Thunder going for a cover here.
Bigger they are, harder they fall.
Kyle able to get the shoulder up. Very impressive is Kyle Williams and Jeff Lawless now coming to the aid of his tag team partner. And big, nice scoop slam there on Jerry Thunder. Referee telling Lawless to get out of the ring as Thunder running over Williams with a big clothesline.
I think Kyle needs to get out of that corner. That's not doing him any good. Been in the ring too long.
An excellent point, Kyle, not going for the quick tags, and that could hurt you, and that's something that you should definitely be thinking about heading this weekend into Primal Fury against tag team champions.
Well, I think it's good watching these tag team matches and just watching other stuff. You know, you get to learn, you see what other people do, and that's good, and learn stuff that you shouldn't do. Only way you got to get better is by watching.
Kyle cutting off Jerry Thunder here. And a beautiful float over suplex. Almost into a Falcon Arrow. But I think Kyle might be winded at this point. He's been in that ring, as you mentioned, a very long time.
You see he has opportunity after opportunity to tag Jeff in. Not sure what's going on, but he needs to do something because Jerry and Tommy have got this thing.
Well, they've been working like a well-oiled machine, have Jerry Thunder and Tommy Storm. Now Thunder going to be pursuing Williams on the outside. And it's truly an example of teamwork prevailing here, as both Jeff and Kyle, very accomplished singles superstars.
Yeah, it's interesting to see them in a tag team match here, but hey, you gotta try something new.
And the fans seem into it as Thunder lifting Kyle to his feet, but Kyle cutting off Thunder again.
Well, I like the fight that Kyle's put in, if anything. Even if he is staying out there, he's definitely putting up a good little fight. But
Have to agree with you there. That is one thing you cannot take away from Kyle Williams, the sheer tenacity that he brings to each and every match he's in. And Storm going high risk, not finding much in the way of reward there. But he has his hands on Jeff Lawless, who is not the legal man.
oh, that's a good move. Good
A
move,
nice
Chad.
reversal there by Jeff. As Kyle trying to get to his feet on the outside. And it looks like Thunder's seen enough. Thunder now going after Lawless. Lawless firing back. Kyle has Storm up. Oh!
Wow.
Shot to the gut of Tommy Storm. Went for, looked like a drop kick to the side of the head of Storm. Storm able to move out of the way. The big knee.
Well, he's going to feel that tomorrow.
And tossing Lawless out of the ring. There's the kick. But again, Kyle fighting off.
Kyle needs to make the tag. If he's smart, he's doing too much taunting.
I have to agree with you there. And looks like he's going to pay for it. A beautiful hurricanrana there by Tommy Storm.
Well, I'm definitely seeing a bigger side of Tommy than I've ever seen before.
Oh!
Even though Kyle just did a nice little move there.
That was a beautiful belly-to-belly by Kyle Williams. Now Tommy tossing Kyle into the corner. Gets the tag into Jerry Thunder.
Double team.
And they take him up high over. And here's a pin attempt on Kyle. And that is it. Double team. Tag team action. Proving the team overcomes the individual there, as the double team is what brought down Kyle Williams. Not a single move from one man, the double team.
Yeah, well, you got to work as a team. That's why it's a tag team match. You can't be one person.
And as you pointed out several times yourself, Aaron, Kyle was not willing to make the tag into Jeff Lawless all through that matchup.
Yeah, I don't know if there's something going on between it, but yeah, I think Kyle definitely got worn out and can't do that. Tommy and Jerry too much.
Well, big congratulations to Jerry Thunder and to Tommy Storm on a hard-fought victory here tonight.
The crowd seems to enjoy it.
And so do we.
My garden is growing, each beautiful flower adding to the collective. Each petal becoming a single drop of paint on the canvas that is purity right now. I quote the book of Purity, chapter 12, verse 41. Let the reds and blues be swept away, and that which is pure shall rise. Let the elders fall at the hands of their betters who have not been enveloped by evil. Sunday, I will make the pilgrimage to the land of Fury. There, I will vanquish the evil that is April Fury. For her misguided ways must be scrubbed from our presence. You can't stop my garden. And at Primal Fury, a new flower will blossom in my garden. We are the pure. We are the chosen. Bow your heads in reverence before us, and know we are purity. Amen.
And as we get going with our next match, we got Christopher Chaos in the ring alongside Drew Geddes, and this will be a tables match. Christopher Chaos requesting a hardcore match of some kind, as he was in rare form when he got to the arena tonight. Still furious after the beating he took at the hands of Purity last week. And Drew Geddes picks up a table, and the hardware coming into play for the first time in this match. Chaos fighting the table out of Drew's hand. Drew sliding into the ring. And Chris mounting the top rope. Geddes cutting him off. Gets a boot to the face for his efforts, and the diving clotheslining off the top rope comes Chris Chaos. And you know Chaos is just seething after that 3-on-1 handicap match that ended with a big missile drop kick launched by Cliff Williams, launching, and the back and forth of the table here between Chris and Drew. And neither one can seem to get the advantage here. Oh, now Drew hitting Chris there in the head. And now setting up the table is Drew. Finally, maybe we'll get to see a little bit of action here in this match, as opposed to the back and forth with the tables, as Chris did not go through the table there. The table leg went down off the suplex, but that is not an elimination. Chris not eliminated yet from this tables match here tonight. And Chris, of course, will be facing the World Heavyweight Champion Evan Jones in just 4 days at Primal Fury. But tonight, Chris has the former internet champion, Drew Geddes, as Drew's sliding out the back there on Chris. And now tossed all the way across the side of the ring, and knee first into the stairs goes Chaos. Geddes setting up the table in the ring. Chris firing back with a nice forearm shot right to the jaw of Geddes. Geddes able to block the shot by Chaos. And now Geddes sliding on in the ring and begging the number one contender for the HKW championship to bring it. And Chaos going across the knee of Geddes. We've seen this before. Elbow to the head of Geddes as Chaos comes back to his feet. Chaos coming alive. Chaos running over Drew. Huge power slam to Drew. And choke slam to Geddes. And multiple shots in the corner. Right into the table by Chaos. And a brainbuster by Drew Geddes as Geddes fights his way out of the corner. Incredible action here between the former internet champion and the number one contender for the HKW championship. But Chaos says, Geddes, oh! Puts Geddes through the table. And this match is going to go to Christopher Chaos. And hopefully, Chaos will feel a little bit better after being able to put someone through a table. And best of luck to Chris as he heads into Sunday, where he will face Evan Jones for the World Heavyweight Championship. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to find out who will face Gwendolyn Tense in 4 days at Primal Fury. Will it be Devyn Mead? Will it be Ashley? Or will it be Christine Cummings? One of those three ladies will be facing Gwendolyn Tense, but in order to get there, they're going to have to win a triple threat match here tonight. And as the Rainbow Warrior comes on out, I want to remind you to hit that subscribe button if you have not already. Make sure to hit that like button and leave a comment down below to let us know what you're enjoying here in the HKW. And don't forget to tune in this Sunday for Primal Fury. Ashley now making her way out to the ring. Ashley, of course, the former HKW Women's Champion, who was dethroned a matter of weeks ago by Gwendolyn Tense. And Ashley has not been the same ever since losing her championship gold. Very elusive in the back, not talking to virtually anyone. And here she comes. She is the wife of the ladies' man, Kevin Cypher. She is Christine Cummings. Be a very different story to see Christine in title action should she win this match. We've had her here in the commentary booth many a time. Well, kisses being blown here to the fans all over the arena here at MSU in Lansing, Michigan, as this triple threat match is ready to get underway. Ashley quick to slide out of the ring as Christine going right after Devyn, and the Rainbow Warrior taking a shot to the gut early on in the matchup. And this is smart strategy by Ashley, not becoming a part of the action until someone is already down, and now with the neck breaker on Christine. But Christine with an arm drag taking down her longtime friend Ashley there. And it's interesting, I remember asking Christine this question months ago. What would happen if her and Ashley were to get in the ring for that HKW Women's Championship? And Christine said in no uncertain terms that the gold would come first. Christine able to clear the ring of Devyn, but Ashley getting control, going for a forearm shot. Christine shoves it off and delivers a backbreaker across the knee to Ashley. Ashley now lifting Christine way up high. Big gorilla press, and Christine rolling to the outside, where she finds Devyn, and Devyn receiving the backbreaker treatment. This is quite the showing from Christine here, as Ashley delivers the rights and lefts. Looked like she might have even been going for a cutter there, but was cut off by Christine Cummings. And Christine with a DDT. Nice suplex by Christine on Devyn, and here's the first cover of the match. And only able to find one as Ashley tries to recover on the outside. Here is another roll up on Devyn, and this time able to get the near fall on Devyn Mead. Ashley now returning to the ring, and Christine able to, oh, I was going to say stay in control, but quickly tripping up Christine is Ashley. Ashley and Devyn now. Devyn with Ashley in the corner. Christine coming to join the fray. And Christine with an amazing DDT there on Devyn. Could have been looking for that spear, but cut off by Ashley. Now with Ashley in the corner, Christine going to work. And laying hands to Christine. And Christine now with a nice suplex all the way from the top rope to the outside. Take another look at that. Quite the showing here from Christine Cummings in this number one contenders match for the HKW Women's Championship, as Devyn gives chase and delivers a DDT to Christine. Now Devyn with a shot to the back of Ashley. And Devyn now with Ashley. Ashley catching the leg drag. Christine coming up from behind. Looked like a reverse DDT. Ashley able to reverse it into a suplex. And Christine rolling to the outside as Ashley looks for a cover on Devyn. Only able to find two as the Rainbow Warrior able to get the shoulder up. And a massive DDT delivered there by Christine on Ashley as Devyn calling out to the fans and delivering the slam to Christine. Now Devyn measuring Christine up. Oh! And the driver to Christine Cummings. Could that be it? 1, 2, 3. And Devyn Mead will go on to face Gwendolyn Tense at Primal Fury. Well, quite the showing from Christine Cummings in this match. Honestly, I thought she might have had it here. Able to show quite the impressive array of moves against the former women's champion and the Rainbow Warrior. But in the end, Devyn Mead able to come away with the win off the Rainbow Driver. And she will go on to Primal Fury to face Gwendolyn Tense for the HKW Women's Championship. Well, folks, it is time for six-man tag team action as the Untouchables get ready to make their way out here. This one, a conglomeration of two of the big matches we have coming up this Sunday at Primal Fury. You see the HKW Tag Team Champions, Cameron Lion Hunter and Dylan Bradford. They will put the titles on the line against Aaron Bronson and, well, quite frankly, we have no idea. And in the match that I have the most personal stake in, the Apocalypse will put control of HKW Wednesday nights on the line against Xander Shaw as Xander puts up his HKW Apocalypse Championship. And one of those two men will walk away with both the gold and control of Wednesday nights. And personally, all I can say is good luck, Xander. I know that I and all the HKW fans will be pulling for you this Sunday at Primal Fury. And speaking of Xander Shaw, here he comes. He's the HKW Apocalypse Champion. And he's the man who will go one-on-one with the Apocalypse this Sunday. But he certainly has his work cut out for him tonight, as he will be teaming with the former Untouchable, Aaron Bronson, and maybe they have a partner, maybe they don't. At this point, I think it's anyone's guess. But Xander does not look afraid to step in the ring with the Untouchables. And the fans here in East Lansing, Michigan love Xander Shaw. Oh, there is Aaron Air Bronson. Who definitely has all eyes on him and questions being asked. Who is the mystery man that is Aaron Bronson's partner? You know that Aaron traveled to WWE Backlash, crossing company lines this last Sunday all the way to Chicago, Illinois. And Aaron looking up the entrance ramp, and
Man, I'm hoping this is going to work out. JBL gave me an address. He said, this is where I can find this guy at. He thinks he's going to be the perfect tag team. Matt, perfect tag team partner for me. Hope this works out. I got 2 tickets to Backlash. I'm just really hoping he says yes, because I need a partner, man. I need
need some help. This is the right place. JBL said come here and so I can find my tag team partner. I hope this works out, man.
Wait. No. It is the Archangel. Brian Mead is back. Brian Mead is back. I am speechless, folks. We have not seen the Archangel since he was hurled off the top of the Hell in a Cell at Digital Revolution. And does this mean that the Archangel will be Aaron Bronson's partner this Sunday at Primal Fury? The Untouchables are beside themselves. And the fans are going crazy here. And we have ourselves a six-man tag. And Apocalypse and Xander are going to start things off. Xander sliding out the back on Apocalypse. And big scoop slam to the former Apocalypse champion and the current ruler of HKW Wednesday nights, Apocalypse, missing the jawbreaker and finding a short arm clothesline by Xander. Now Apocalypse with the elbow to the back of Xander's head and looked like he was looking for a suplex. Got cut off by Xander Shaw, who seems to be getting the better of the Apocalypse. And here comes Aaron Bronson, the former Untouchable, has been waiting to get his hands on Apocalypse since the day he was kicked out. Bradford getting spilled to the outside, but Apocalypse able to cut off the momentum of Aaron Bronson, and tagging in Cameron Lionhunter is Apocalypse. But Bronson spinning out the backside. And Hurricanrana into a pin on Cameron. Cameron able to reverse into a pin attempt of his own. Looks for a kick on Bronson. Bronson able to reverse it. And these Untouchables just getting cut off at every turn here by Aaron Bronson and Xander Shaw. Roll through by Aaron Bronson. Aaron with a drop kick and coming to the back of Cameron. Multiple shots to the internet champion Cameron Lionhunter. And what a move by Aaron Bronson, who only finds two there on the internet champion, one half of the tag team champions that Bronson will meet this Sunday at Primal Fury. Cameron with a nice reversal into reverse DDT, but Bronson able to spin around the body of Lionhunter, finds a DDT of his own and a pinfall attempt, only able to find two. But wow, how impressive has Aaron Bronson been here tonight. Lionhunter fighting his way out of the corner. And now the internet champion with the chokehold that he has become so famous for. But Bronson fighting his way out. And a drop kick for Apocalypse. Looked like Bronson was going to go for another hurricanrana there on Cameron. Got caught and dumped flat on his face. Now Cameron in control of Air Bronson. And takes him up high before bringing him face first down to the mat. Now Bronson sent into the Untouchables corner. Oh, and a nice power bomb into the turnbuckle by Lion Hunter, who goes for a cover here. And the Archangel quick to come in and save the man who apparently he will be tagging with this Sunday at Primal Fury as Cameron Lion Hunter, removing the turnbuckle pad in the corner there. Bronson fighting back to his feet, able to land a drop kick in the corner on Lion Hunter. And now here he comes. He is the former world heavyweight champion and the man who will team with Bronson this Sunday at Primal Fury. The Archangel Brian Meade stepping in the ring with Cameron Lion Hunter, who wants no part of the former world heavyweight champion. Quick to tag in Dylan Bradford, who gets met with boots to the gut. Bradford able to land a shot to the jaw on the Archangel. But Angel's having none of it, dragging Bradford into the ring and landing a vicious DDT. Archangel showing a little bit of ring rust, though, as Dylan with the somersault plancha into the powerbomb. Oh, but Dylan taking the shot to the back off of that exposed corner, and Archangel apparently knows exactly what he's doing, tossing in Bradford a second time. Oh! Bronson leaping off the top rope and into a frog splash on Bradford, saving the pinfall attempt before the Archangel could even get a 1 count from the referee. But Dylan Bradford still in control here. And Bradford with the reverse DDT now. And now Angel and Xander and Aaron all attempting here to get some kind of offense going. As Angel gets tossed into the untouchable corner and a vicious forearm shot there by Dylan Bradford, who is lining up Archangel and looking for the cloverleaf. Not able to come away with it as Xander comes into the ring. Angel was looking for the Dragon Sleeper. Enziguri to the head of Dylan Bradford. And now the Archangel with the reverse DDT. And he has Bradford. Broken wings to Bradford. Here comes Bronson trying to cut off the Untouchables. And Cameron able to save Bradford as the Archangel coming off the top rope with a modified version of that Fall from Grace Frog Splash. And it is all hell breaking loose in the ring here. Archangel now going after Apocalypse on the ring apron. He has Bradford and looking for another reverse DDT to Bradford. And here comes Xander Shaw. I think nearly decapitated the referee off of that elbow drop there. Shaw going after Bradford. Bradford able to slide out the backside. And now Bradford looking for the double chicken wing sent into the ropes. And spine buster by Xander Shaw. Oh. Well, it looked like Xander was going for that X marks the spot, but run into by the two men who will challenge for the tag team championships. And sometimes you gotta wonder if the referees are being paid off, as referee there buying Dylan ample time to recover, and now Dylan able to come off the middle rope and make the tag in to Cameron. But Xander quick to reverse, only to get cut off by Cameron and sent into the ropes. Xander doing anything he can here to regain the control that he had just minutes ago in this match. Lifting the internet champion to his feet, the Apocalypse champion, X neckbreaker. And now, Shaw once again gonna look for X marks the spot there on Lion Hunter and going for a cover. But the referee is down and not even sure if the referee able to see the tag into Aaron Bronson. But now it's going to be Bronson's turn. And as the Archangel taking the Untouchables off the corner, Lion Hunter able to get the shoulder up after the inverted pile driver. My God, how impressive was that? Now Bronson going way up top. And into the powerbomb by Xander Shaw. And they got him! Xander Shaw nailing the powerbomb off of the Hurricanrana by Aaron Air Bronson. Let's take a look at some of these highlights. It was fast and furious here as the Untouchables took on the returning Archangel Aaron Air Bronson and the Apocalypse champion Xander Shaw. This match was so crazy, I could barely call it. Twisting and turning all over the ring was Aaron Air Bronson. Aaron able to escape the choke by Cameron Lionhunter. And in the end, Aaron showing that he does know how to work as a tag team, planting Cameron Lionhunter with the Hurricanrana powerbomb, and Archangel and Aaron dispense of the Untouchables as Xander Shaw picks up the 3. Congratulations to Xander, to Aaron, and welcome back, Archangel, Brian Mead. And good luck to all 3 of these guys as they move towards Sunday and Primal Fury. Well, folks, we have reached main event time, and as the lights flutter their way through the arena here, you know that can only mean one thing. And that is purity is in the building. Such a haunting sight every time these guys head out to the ring. Cliff Williams, the monster Jason Ickham, and Adam Duke. Heard earlier tonight from Ambrosia. And we saw last week just how devastating this group can be. And as Cliff Williams making his way into the ring, with his minions in tow, I am being informed that Purity will be in action this Sunday, and it will be the monster Jason Ickham and Adam Duke taking on Jeff Lawless and Drew Geddes. But tonight, Cliff Williams is going to have to contend with that man right there. He is the HKW World Heavyweight Champion and the man who will face Christopher Chaos in 4 days at Primal Fury. The untouchable, the incomparable, and often unacceptable Evan Jones. That untouchable sticker plastered over the top of the HKW World Heavyweight Championship absolutely sickens me. And the World Heavyweight Champion quickly going after Cliff Williams here in the opening moments of this match. Oh! Cliff, though, able to cut off the momentum of Evan Jones and begins delivering the big shots that he is so well known for here in the HKW. And that suplex taking Evan high over the top. Cliff well over 6 feet tall. And every bit of that height is felt off the suplexes by Cliff Williams, who knocks the World Heavyweight Champion down to the floor here on the outside. And now Evan getting right in the face of Adam Duke, who, of course, if Duke gets involved in this, then Cliff will be disqualified. Maybe that is Evan's plan, as he gets cut off by the big man once again. Ever since joining Purity, Cliff has just been so impressive. And Evan Jones flying over the top rope and right into the face of Purity's leader, presumably Cliff Williams. And Evan tossing Cliff back into the ring now and catches a big foot to the face by Williams. Williams looking for the submission. Evan cuts it off, able to go for the cover there. And as you hear the fans cheering here, it has been a long time since we have heard fans cheer for Evan Jones. But that is what is happening here tonight as Evan springboard off the middle turnbuckle and into Cliff Williams. And now Evan with the multiple German suplexes to Cliff Williams. And here is a cover by Evan Jones. And Cliff able to get the shoulder up once again. Shots delivered to Williams. And there you go. There's the big slam by Evan Jones. Evan now heading up to that top rope. And Evan, just got caught by Cliff Williams. The World Heavyweight Champion just got caught. And Jones able to get the shoulder up, but his bell certainly looked rattled after that one. And suddenly, Williams in complete control of the HKW World Heavyweight Champion. Jones fighting back. Not willing to give up here. And that is definitely one thing that you have to give Evan Jones. There is no quit in him. He will keep coming after you until he has nothing left. And he is going for a pin right here on Williams, who once again able to get the shoulder up at 2. And with what Jones has already hit Williams with in this match, most opponents would have already succumbed. Now Williams going to go for another set of German suplexes here on the on the Purity leader, Cliff Williams. And now tossing Cliff over that top rope and sending him barreling to the outside. And a measure of revenge being waged for Cameron last week, and a brutal attack as Cliff taking Evan way up high and dropping him down with the electric chair. And can Evan get back in the ring after that big electric chair drop by Cliff Williams? Oh! And that big kick out of nowhere by Cliff Williams, taking down Evan Jones. And Evan getting the shoulder up once again. Evan just enduring so much punishment in this matchup. And still fighting back. Evan now heading to the top rope once again. Cliff fighting to his feet. And a blockbuster comes off the top on Cliff. And here's a cover. And Cliff able to kick out once again. And now Jones looking exceptionally frustrated here. Cliff sliding out the back again on Jones. And a big backdrop on the World Heavyweight Champion. Cliff now picking up Evan Jones once again. And he's gonna look for that cross bomb. And he nails it on Jones. Now going after the knee of Evan Jones. And there is the big boot to the face of the World Heavyweight Champion once again. Two, three. Oh my God! He just pinned the World Heavyweight Champion. Cliff Williams has pinned Evan Jones in what has to be one of the biggest upsets we have ever had here in the HKW. And that's where everything turned right there. That big right hand by Cliff Williams as Evan came off the top rope. In the end, the brutal attack by Purity leads that man right there to a big W here tonight. And once again, Purity ends the night on top. We will see you Sunday at Primal Fury.